Coming off a 3-hit game yesterday. It was the first 3-hit game of anyone at the entire Little League World Series. With, oh yeah, just 13 strikeouts. Now he smokes one into the gap at right center, and life is good for Jackson Weir. Jonathan Juarez does a great job cutting that off, and it's a single for Weir. Big fan of HGTV. He was born in Australia. Rolls it right side at Jorge Cota, and it skips into right. Jackson Weir first to third, and Canada is in business here in the first. Concentrating player on the team. Dot strike 3 for a big first out. 2-2, swing and a miss. Throw through, went to second, and in from third, Weir scores. So after the strikeout, Canada puts something on, and with some action, snatches the lead.
Yeah, we got it. After the swing and miss, we still see McQueen run down to second, and because of the throw through.
Swung on and hung onto by Chacon.
There's a lefty catcher that you want back there. Jackson Weir is a good option.
He's going to go track this one, and Weir makes the catch and hangs on. Right on cue. Lefties are catchers too.
Probably the most athletic player on this team, Canada. Is able to slide while keeping the concentration. 2 hands on the grab.
As well, he will join us on the broadcast. Juarez strokes one the opposite way to left center, and he one-hops it off the wall. He can burn as well, and he glides into second with a 1-out double. Sexsmith's 2-0. Popped up. Jackson Weir's getting a workout. This is Braden McQueen instead, who hangs with it through the sunshine for out number 2. Well, they watch. Mandujano in the air to right field, and Nurnberg makes the catch. Matt Dumba born there. Cut and miss, good off speed from Lizarraga, who has all 4 outs via the punch out.
Hey, tough one, you're good, you're good.
2-2. Now moves strikes out. 5 straight outs, all strikeouts for Jorge Lizarraga. All right, this is what we're talking about with a wiffle ball. 3-1. Bilbo lines it to first right at Marco Mejia, and the inning is over. Some of the players, they wanted to get a picture with you as well. It's a bouncing ball that goes off the glove of Nixon Jelsing, and Jorge Villa is on. You were down on the field hanging out with them before this game started.
It's something good, you know, for me, because oh my God, man drive.
By Marco Mejia.
Marco Mejia, let's go. We're gonna make the rally right here. Yeah, it's something really good, you know, like this experience that they never forget, you know. Where like this feels, oh
what a catch.
No, yeah, safe.
But he got back to the bag.
Yeah, these fields are really cool, man. Like, you know, the stands. I feel like all those sacrifices, you know, pays off, you know, and right now, like, I feel really good.
Nixon Jelsing, by the way, the new pitcher, and he's got a strikeout of Myolo Pena. So there's 2 outs now.
Okay.
In the air, left field, and caught.
Oh, right at him. That's okay.
By Jackson Bilbo.
We got chance, yeah. This is the second inning.
We got a good one going here. Canada-Mexico elimination game, 3rd inning. Jorge Lizarraga with a strikeout of Pierce Sorrell.
He said, as we won, huh? Nosotros ganamos muy bien. Guys, we send it back up to you.
That is so cool.
The clubhouse are watching these games. They're invested.
David Martinez, who's here, he said earlier this year when he came late to a press conference, sorry guys, I was watching the Little League World Series. Asking Alex Gall his batting average and going through all the stats there with Michael Chavis alongside Alex. Jelsing works a walk, and Canada's got a man aboard with 2 outs. 2-2, and Weir checks his swing, rolled gently at Jorge Cota. And the inning is over.
What did you do out there?
So I was a shortstop, like everyone else probably.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I loved it. Since I was confused, but it took me a couple years to really get the game down.
With a man aboard, Mexico drops down a bunt, and Jackson Weir, that is a force over at first with covering there. Just started playing like a year ago, and they've made it already to this point on these wonderful fields at the Little League World Series. Arath Labarine grounds out to Braden McQueen, so 2 outs, man over to third for Mexico.
Got some key pieces back. Nice.
Hot shot center field, Lizarraga, who has tied the ball game. So he's doing it on the mound and hitting.
Oh, that's the pitcher?
Yeah. He's punched out like 7 or 8 so far, too.
Pretty nasty, yeah. But yeah, we, you know, we're starting to click now, and I think we're getting Alvarado back here soon. So bullpen's locked in, starters.
Look at your boys over here.
The boys out here, yeah.
And Joey's locked in. This is served into center by Jonathan.
Oh,
no. Oh, man! Trade Manzo.
Yeah. Look at these kids.
He's been making plays, too.
Wow. This kid did it twice yesterday,
really?
too. Well, what do you think? Help us out here,
break this
Ty.
down. Yeah, break this down.
Break it down. What do you see? 5 cents, 10 cents at the concession stands.
Yeah.
There's a strikeout for Lizarraga. He's got 8 of them. This team from Regina,
Going in there, Mike. He's going in there.
First strike 3 called.
That's another thing with these kids. They know how to set guys up.
It's the 1-2 to Nurnberg. Cut on and missed. This kid is sick. Strikes out the side of the 4th. 4'8", 81 pounds. Leyva strokes it into the gap in right center. Past Nurnberg to the wall. Leyva glides into second. That's a leadoff double.
Leyva, really nice job of just being able to stay on this baseball. Letting it get a little bit deeper. We check it out the swing again. Boom. Staying on it.
And after Leyva's double, Canada elects to intentionally walk Jamil Mandujano, cleanup man for Mexico. 1-2. Back up the middle on a hop near the bag, spinning, a flip, doesn't get him. And Mexico's got him loaded. 3-2. Mejia cranks it deep left field. Bilbo's under it and makes the catch. Leyva tags and scores, and San Marco delivers. Mexico in front. His 1-2 comes in and hits Rubio. Bat or hand does look like he's hit by the pitch, so bases loaded for Mexico. 3-2. Misses, and Mexico leads by 2.
Really good at bat there from Bernardo Partida.
Can Maiolo find one of those holes? Yes, he can. Left field base hit. Villa scores, and Mexico adds to the lead.
Well, what we're seeing here in the 4th is some really good at bats being taken by Team Mexico, doing a nice job of being selective. And then once you get into that hitter's count, 1-0 count, you're able to rip something right past the third baseman and Braden McQueen.
No box at this level. This is smoked into center field. Base hit, Chacon. Rubio's in, Partida behind him, and Chacon drives in 2. Mexico's big inning continues.
And Chacon smoked this ball with the infield in. And this is exactly what you're looking to do as an approach as a hitter. Take it right back where it came from. One of the hardest hit balls we've seen here on this field. Short, compact swing.
Off the end of the bat, back to Leach. He looks the runner back and throws high. Pena scores. Chacon motors around third, and 2 more for Mexico. They've cracked it wide open. Line drive center field again. Mexico's bats are on fire. Here for a team. Feels like they settle in, and Mexico's done it in a big way. Right field, Nurnberg there, 2 down.
Nice job, Nurnberg.
In the air, flared behind short, and that plops in for a base hit for Lizarraga. Second knock of the ball game, and Mexico will send every hitter to the plate here in the 4th after 4. Jonathan Juarez, the batter. This one skitters away, and Weir's throw. Oh, it was close, but sliding in safely as both runners advance. Doubled his first time and then got robbed in center by Manzuk. Now he skies this one. Manzuk has been a vacuum out there, and he comes sliding in to make the catch.
We were all like, whoa.
We were like, did he do it? Because you saw the glove down at first, and now another fine play. Jorge Cota takes one from Manzuk. Tate Sexsmith pops it up. Lizaraga's got it, looking into the sun.
Cool as a cucumber, right?
And it's so cool to see how the likes of Joey Meneses, Gael Leyva vaults it into right at Bryden Nurnberg.
You know, all these guys try to do something special for this game.
Center fields right at Manzuk, and Jamil Mandujano flies out for out number 2.
You seem to have. It's the same with baseball.
Jorge Villa ropes one into left, and he's on for the 3rd time in this ball game with his 2nd hit. Yeah, it is a unifying game. 0-2. Mejia on a line, right center field, base hit into the gap, to the wall. Villa races to 3rd, and he trots in and scores. 10-1 Mexico, 1 run away from a run rule win. Men at 2nd, 2-2, and Rubio strikes out. McQueen's got a K to Williamsport, PA. Popped up behind 3rd, and Gael Leyva is there for the 1st out. Line drive back up the middle, and that's a base hit for Pierce Sorrell.
I mean, there's a continual theme.
On the ground, back to the mound. Labarine to 1st, throw to 2nd. No tag applied, and there's 2 outs. Sorrell's at 2nd. And that's bounced in, and Nixon Jelsing is on for the 2nd time. Sorrell the 3rd, and he moves up 60 feet. 3-0. 4-pitch walk. They are very careful against Jackson Weir. You knew it. Loaded 2-1. McQueen on a line, left field, and that's it. Hernandez hauls it in, and Mexico moves on.
Really impressive with this stuff. A lot of swing and miss. But you go back to that 1st inning, Canada was able to scratch a run. Mexico with the huge win to move on today.
Hats off to the kids from Saskatchewan. This Canada team had a nice run over these last few weeks. Mexico, this team from Tijuana, will play Tuesday at 1 o'clock Eastern.
Mm-hmm.